Coming up in this episode, it's been a busy couple of days for Manly Seagulls and Wigan Warriors. Plus, Leeds Rhinos keep their big man for the future. Well, we start off in the NRL as it's been announced that Luke Brooks will be joining the Manly Sea Eagles ahead of the 2024 season, leaving the West Tigers in result. Brooks is not the only player who's going into Manly, as while he's on a huge long-term deal, the Seagulls have also confirmed the signings of Roosters centre Jackson Paulo and West Tigers outside back Tommy Talau. Brooks, who goes onto a 4-year deal, Paulo on a 3-year deal and Talau on a 2-year deal, will all join the club in 2024, while the Sea Eagles have also re-signed Tolu Kola until the end of the 2027 season. Brooks, 28, has played 202 NRL games since making his first grade debut for the West Tigers in 2013. Speaking about the signing of Brooks, Manly's coach Anthony Seibold said, "Luke is a quality halfback, a former Daily M Half of the Year, and brings over 200 games of experience to our club. He's got a fantastic left foot kicking game and he's a really good runner of the ball. We feel as though he will add to the spine players we have already at the club." Paulo, who is only 23, has scored 25 tries in 54 NRL matches through stints at South Sydney and now the Sydney Roosters. An exciting young winger with plenty of skill and speed, Paulo played it for South Sydney in the 2021 Grand Final. He has represented Samoa at the Test level. Jackson brings over 50 games of experience with him in the NRL. He has been in a really good systems at the South Sydney Rabbitohs and Sydney Roosters, Seibold said again of the signing. His best years was in 2021 when he appeared in the NRL Grand Final. The thing I like about him that year was his consistency in his performance. He has started the year really strong for the Roosters, and we feel as though his best football is in front of him. The signing of Talau, though, he has scored 19 tries in 44 matches for West Tigers since making his NRL debut against Manly himself in 2019. Again, commenting on his new signing, Seibold added, "Tommy is someone we've watched closely for a number of years. He made his debut as an 18-year-old at Tigers, but he has been hampered a little bit by missing the full 2022 season. I think he has shown this year his aggression. He's a powerful player, but he also shows great skill. What Jackson and Tommy add to us is competition for spots because we are trying to build consistent performances as a team. We want competition for spots, and they add to the quality that we already have got in our outside backs." The Manly Seagulls coach continued with the comments about the players that have come in and who have signed new deals, as Kola deserved a new contract according to Seibold, after making the big impression that the 20-year-old centre has made in the NRL since last year. Tolo has been a real find for the club over the last 18 months. He has come through here as a junior, playing in our Howard Matthews and SG Balls teams. Tolu has further improved as a player this season, and we feel that he has got great potential. With Tolu now signed on for another couple of years, we are looking forward to seeing him play his best football. So 3 in the door for 2024 and 1 extending his contract. Manly Seagulls on a change of trajectory, as this season hasn't been the best but you'd expect that for an embedded year for a coach who's coming back into rugby league. It needs to be done, I think. I think they need a couple more, an active halfback possibly. But at this moment in time, it is all looking for the future. Can Manly do something? We'll have to see. Next, we come on to more signing news, and this time it's for Wigan Warriors, as they try to outdo Manly Seagulls this weekend, as they announced 3 new faces for the 2024 season squad. On Sunday, the Warriors had announced the signing of hooker Cruz Leeming on a 4-year deal from the end of this year. The 27-year-old is currently playing his trade in the NRL for Gold Coast Titans since leaving Leeds earlier this season. Leeming went on to say, "I'm absolutely delighted to sign for Wigan Warriors from next season. When I spoke to Matt and Chris, their ambition, standards and culture at the club really resonate with me. I believe my best rugby is ahead of me, and when the time comes, I will give it everything to help the club achieve success on the field." Leeming came through the ranks at Huddersfield, where he made 122 appearances before moving to Leeds ahead of the 2020 season. He also won representative honours with England Knights and Combined Nations All-Stars. Wigan coach Pete said, "Cruz is an absolutely outstanding hooker who we believe will fit in great for Wigan. We are delighted to secure him for what should be the best years of his career." Followed up by Warriors Chief Executive Chris Radlinski, who added, "Cruz is an exciting signing for the club and we're looking forward to working with him. In our conversations, Cruz's appetite to learn and to enhance the club on and off the field was very impressive." Leeming was born in Eswatini, the former Swaziland, before moving to England at a young age, growing up in West Yorkshire. He's a product of the Huddersfield Giants Academy and played for the Giants across 7 seasons. He linked up with Leeds ahead of the 2020 campaign, helping the Rhinos win the Challenge Cup in his first season at Headingley. Leeming made 65 appearances for Leeds, captaining the Rhinos in the last year's Super League Grand Final defeat to St Helens at Old Trafford. He left the Rhinos early on this season, where he joined the NRL club Gold Coast Titans for the remainder of the campaign. He has since got 1 try in the 6 games so far for the Titans and will return to England for next season. This was followed up by the news confirming Sam Walters will move back over the Pennines next season as he inked a 3-year deal. Walters, 22 years of age, joined the Rhinos Academy from Widnes in 2019, winning the Academy Player of the Year in his debut season. He made his Super League debut at Back Row against Catalan's Dragons in September 2020, and has gone on to make a further 28 appearances in the competition, scoring 5 tries. The highly rated forward has featured from the bench during the 2022 Super League Grand Final at Old Trafford against Saints. And Walters went on to spoke about the move, saying, "I'm looking forward to joining Wigan Warriors next season. The departure of such a successful team is exciting, and I can't wait to develop my game and become a small part in the future success." He added words of appreciation for his former team, for what they have been able to do for him. "Thank you to Leeds Rhinos for the last few years, but I felt the time was right for me to take on this new challenge." Wigan head coach Matty Peake commented, "Sam has the skill and the stature to play through the middle or as a back row. We are looking forward to welcoming him and supporting him fulfill his undoubted potential." And then one came out of very left field as Wigan went on to add the Catalan's Dragons Taiki Jan to their ranks for the upcoming campaign. Australian-born French international with a father who's a New Zealand international, I forgot where my point is, will join the club from 2024 after also penning a 3-year deal. Chan states he's looking forward to improving his game further under the coaches at Wigan. He said, "I'm grateful to get the opportunity to come to such a reputed club from the coming season. I look forward to developing under the guidance of Matty Peake, Sean O'Loughlin, Thomas Lulai and Chris Bradlinski, who are all have immense rugby league knowledge, and all who have become an integral part of my decision to come to Wigan. I can't wait to get in and work hard to earn my spot amongst the players. I'm really excited, and I'm looking forward to meeting the supporters and becoming a part of the Cherry and White family." On making Chan the third signing of the weekend, head coach Pete said, "Tyke is a dynamic young forward who we feel will go on to be loved by his teammates and the Wigan supporters." Tyke Chan played for San Esteve before joining the Catalans Dragons. He made his Super League debut for Stephen McNamara's side against Leeds Rhinos in 2022. With his recent performance earning a call-up for France mid-season international against England in April. To date, he has made 15 Super League appearances for the Dragons in total over the last 2 years. The prop forward is the son of New Zealand international Alex Chan. And finally, news broke that Sam Lisone has become the latest Leeds Rhinos player to extend his stay after committing to the club until the end of the 2025 season. The 29-year-old has featured 13 times for the Rhinos since his arrival in the off-season, including a strong performance on his return after a 5-week absence against Huddersfield Giants last week. Lisone was under contract for next season, but he signs fresh terms to follow in the footsteps of Ash Hanley and Jared O'Connor. Leeds head coach Rowan Smith said about the move, "I am pleased for Sam that we have agreed this extension with him. He has really settled into our group and is beginning to show what he can do on the field now. It is always a big decision to make to move to the other side of the world, so it is pleasing that he feels so at home here at the Rhinos, and I'm sure that will help him to continue to build his performances." There had been some doubt over Lisone's future after his partner Georgia Hale returned to Australia to resume playing for the Gold Coast Titans, but he has put that talk to bed, as he said, "I'm really excited to be staying at the Rhinos, and I'm grateful to the club for wanting me to stay here. I feel like I'm building into the season and now getting to where I want to be playing. I love it here at the Rhinos, and I love the city. The fans are really vocal. Playing at Headingley, when the fans are going off, there is no better feeling, and you just want to go out there and give it your all." So that's it for another episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide, as well as clicking on that notification bell for any updates on new videos that may be coming your way in the near future. I know it's my second episode of the day, so please and thank you for watching it, and hopefully you got all the information that we can give you from these 3 clubs making fantastic decisions. Anyway, tell me in the comment section below what your thoughts are of all these moves. But as I say at the end of every single episode, I'm going to end the episode there. Share this video worldwide. And I'll wish you all the best, so please stay safe. Then I'll see you in the next episode.